Right, that's Randy Travis's I Won't Need You Anymore. By way of disclosure, I didn't work out the tabs or the chords for that. There's no way on earth I could do that. My old guitar teacher did that for me. I hope you don't mind if you're watching that I'm putting this on. And if you'd like to be credited with the work, let me know, and I'll certainly put a credit there for you. And the other thing you would have noticed from my playing is, and the fact that I had a guitar teacher, is I'm very much a beginner, maybe intermediate on a good day, but usually a beginner, so that wasn't particularly well played, I know. But I've gotten so much off YouTube so far as guitar music, I thought if I've got a tab or something I can put on, I probably should give something back. So please disregard my poor playing and just take the tabs as it is, and I'm sure you'll be playing it much better, because it's quite a nice guitar piece. Now, as I go through the chords, with the exception of the G chord, every time a chord comes up, it's played the same way. So before I go through the order of the chords, I'll just go through the way they're played. I'll leave the G till, well no, I'll do the G first in the way it's played more often than not. So each time I say a chord, each time I say the G chord, this is the way it's played. Pluck the third string and then play. Pluck the fourth string, play. So each time I say the G, you do both of that. So the G is E minor. There's leading into the E minor is a little walk through from the G. So, and then plucking the bass string. I think I plucked the fifth string then when I was showing you, but that's wrong. You pluck the bass string. Then the D is, each time it's said, it's the fourth string, then fifth string. So each time the D comes up, it's played C. Every time I say the C, that's playing it twice, plucking the bass string of that chord. And what else? The A minor comes up once. Well, you play it twice in a row, but it comes up, and each time you play it, it's plucking the open fifth string and then playing the rest of the chord, and then you pluck the fourth string, which being an A minor is the second fret. So each time I say A minor, it's, oops, I got that wrong. So that's the way the A minor's played. And there's a couple of little variances with the G's, but I'll show you that as we go along. So first off, you start with the G. Then here's the variance, you play the first half of that again, that's plucking the bass string and then that. But then you walk up the bass, so 3, 2, open, then you get into the E minor. That. Then the D, as I said, the same way. Back to the G. Then you play the first half of that again. Then you're going to hit the fourth string and then hammer it on the second fret, then take off and release that, then hit it again. So it's, so with that little bit of the chord in front, it's the bass. Then you go back into that chord again, so then the C, G. Then we do that walking bass again. D, G. Then we play that 3 times. Then the C, G. Now here's a little different bit. So you've played that G. Then you play the first half of the G again. Then you pick the bass note again. Then pick it open, forming a D chord while you do that. And then you play the D like we have been. Fourth string, fifth string. Do that twice. Fourth string, fifth string. Then back to the G twice. And then that's all I've got, but I understand it's pretty much cycled through that process. So, as I said, please excuse my bumbling guitar playing as I'm trying to show it to you, but hopefully you've got the idea, and I'll take a photo of the tab as I said, and that should come up very shortly on the video, and hopefully it's clear enough for you to read and write down yourself. Thank you. Bye bye.